Greetings everybody and welcome back to rebuilding the Commonwealth. We've already made our first big step by rejuvenating the castle. God, I love this place, I really do. Now, I have spent the entire night building weapons. So much so, I have burnt through my entire stash of nuclear material. So we can no longer build weapons. But we've made some great progress. I've rigged up this cage with a beta wave emitter. Yes, I did actually have to go and level up to do that. I had to get Animal Friend and Wasteland Whisperer. Not fun, but hey, we got there. I've repelled a few attacks, leveled up a bit more, and we have one level, which I didn't even realise until now, which is great. So, might as well max out 4-leaf clover. So, this is the castle. I got these dogs because, well, they build happiness and they look really cute. So, funnily enough, this one has a leather collar, this one has a cloth collar, and this one has a chain collar. So, they're all unique. But we have 3 dogs now, which is lovely. I've set up a few extra decorations here, the Porter Diner, and I've kitted out. Well, I've put this coffee machine in. I forget if that was in last episode. And over this side, I've kitted out the general store and the armor shop. Still need to put something here, but that's for later. That's just small cosmetics. So I've put out a few more pieces of kit to fill this shelf up. I've put the Minuteman general outfit on here because I think that looks really cool. We put some various vault suits on. I had to craft those through the Armor Smith workbench. This is actually a Vault 101 jumpsuit, but it's hidden underneath the metal. And this shelf is loaded with armor. Armor that we've scavenged from attacks. I've also put a couple of weapons on here, just as decoration. Unfortunately, it looks like somebody has stolen the SVU that I had here, which really annoys me. I've got these marine armor pieces, loads of metal. I think it looks really cool, but my proudest achievement here so far is this. I mean, look at this.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
It's a sniper rifle, perfectly propped up on a set of books. Shotguns, medical supplies, all of these I had to put in painstakingly manually using the OC decorator. I've also put in a whole range of carbines.
You should go. Whole place is run by robots. Damnedest thing you ever saw.
So yeah, I've put in a whole bunch of carbines here. They look really cool. This is going to be this guy's kind of selling point. I'm actually going to name him something to that effect, so let's do that now. So if I do, I think it's set name is the new one. Let's call him, I was thinking of Chris, because he does look kind of like Chris Redfield. not in terms of the obvious look, but he likes guns. He's got his whole weapon collection. So let's call him Carbine Chris. There you go, Carbine Chris. Awesome. So he's actually got a personality now. So his speciality used to be in maybe the NCR. He's come all this way. Now he builds carbines for people. So he's got a whole bunch that he's stripping down or rebuilding over there. Lots of junk that he's selling. Bobbleheads, books, junk. This jug here for seemingly no reason. He's got his stand set up. I love it.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
And over here I've put all these armor sets in front of this cellar over here. So we've got the armor stand. This place still needs a little bit more decoration, but one step at a time. Now let me show you the weapon collection. This is what I've been working on. So, artillery UMPs, just a UMP with a stock folded and a muzzle brake instead. The auto pistols, I'm sure you've seen them, but they're Stechkin APSs with the laser sight and a compensator. They only fire standard bullets, but they're for the artillery soldiers. CS5s, I've shown you those before, but CS5s, exceptionally high damage. Now these Minutemen FAMASs are essentially the same as what I've got, except the difference is they have an aim point T1, 1.5 times zoom on the top, and they have a quick eject standard mag rather than the 60 rounds that I carry. These are probably going to be discontinued now that we've got FAMASs. Heavy snipers, these are just AMRs, chambered for 50 cal. I believe they're high explosive, but I'll have to double check. The Minuteman M60, that has to have 2 shot on it to make it viable, which is going to make it very expensive, but worth it. The Minuteman MP5s, these I'm very proud of now. It's the MP5 full version, suppressor, flashlight, the medium quick eject mag, red dot, and as you can see, the fully telescopic retractable stock. The Officer Desert Eagles, high capacity Desert Eagles with a lucky grip for the officers. Silenced, fully extended UMPs for the special forces. These Minuteman rifles I'm going to repurpose and give to the officers as their main weapons rather than the G36. I do love the G36, but its lack of customization is a big issue for me, so the Minuteman rifles are going to be repurposed for the officers. I mean, I've made enough of the fuckers, haven't I? And we still got the P226 sidearms. I'm going to discontinue these. I think the FAMAS is perfectly good for all situations. So that's that. I've made a lot of these. I'm going to make a spreadsheet somewhere so we can actually track how many of these we've got and how much resources they cost, because I'm really intrigued to know how much I've spent. I've been selling these for the caps for them. As you can see, they're very expensive. But yeah, with the FAMAS, let me just show you here. So yeah, as you can see, my nuclear material is basically gone now. I think gears have also been used up. Yeah, I've used up a lot of gears, most of my oil. So I've been very, very hard at work. But we're nearly there. Now, today I'm going to focus on getting the uniforms sorted out. I think I've got enough ballistic fibre to do this, which I'm happy with. Yeah, this is the Armory. Still, this is one of my rooms on the to-do list. But yeah, just in case you forgot from a few episodes before or you're new to the series, these are my uniforms. There are 11 ranks in the Minutemen, which you can climb. Standard rank, private. You have basically nothing, just bog standard uniform, your rank on your shoulder and a FAMAS to your name. Private, first class. Specialist, second class. You get bullets on your helmet to show you are combat trained and combat tested. Then your specialist first class. Then it is a sergeant. Let me just very quickly check with my little booklet here. I actually wrote this down, I'm that sad. Nope, it's a corporal next, I do apologise. So we've got a corporal. These are all for infantry, by the way. This designation is an infantryman. Then you'll become a sergeant and you'll get to wear your rank patch on your chest. That's your sign of prestige. And you'll get your award badges to show your bravery, the Commonwealth Minutemen. Then you earn your stripes and earn the right to wear a beret. This is when you become a second lieutenant. No, it's not second, it's just lieutenant, my apologies. Then you become a captain and you have a silver beret. Then you become a major with a gold beret. Then you become an officer. And then you become a commander. Now the commander's missing the scarf because I like the fact it's on the collar. But I'm going to equip them with scarves anyway. And you have your star to show your prestige. After you become a lieutenant, you don't have your ranking on your shoulder anymore, it's just on your chest. Sneakily, I'll admit it's because you can't get the lieutenant badge on the shoulder with my mod pack. I don't know if there's a patch for it or anything like that, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. This is for infantry. Obviously the artillerymen will wear the same uniform but with the artillery patch. And we have several specifications for that. Let me check. So I've got it all written down. I mean, how sad am I? So yeah, we've got defensive troops, snipers, recon and heavy. Those are all the infantry. Then you've got the artillery units and the first recon unit, I do believe, which is the special forces. Right. So let's get some uniforms going. Do I have any unemployed people here? No, I haven't got anyone unemployed, which is good. Just thinking, I have a gun which is unmanned.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
So I'm going to move this guy to the artillery gun. Where is it? I think it's this one over here. I need to move these guys to better places. They keep walking around the top here. You'll also notice my food production is now 60, but we've actually destroyed the farm up the top. That is because all of my food is down here. I found out these giant fish nets create 10 food each, and they raise the happiness of your settlement. So I've got 6 of these, all well manned. That's all part of the build project at a later stage. So it's all coming along very nicely. Cool, so that guy's going to go up to the artillery cannons, which is where we want him. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, so we don't get confused, is send all of my soldiers out on scavenge runs.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
These guys will be armed as well.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Don't you worry. Just wait for 4 hours to get them out of the castle. Why does it have to be a rat storm? Cool. Right, so we don't need to worry about these guys. Now, let me just get my book page back, which is here. Now, the castle is for high-ranking soldiers. You're not going to get too many private ranks here. Okay, let me save here, just in case I make mistakes. Okay, that's definitely him. So, set name. Now, this guy is... I'm going to take away that officer hat, because he's definitely not an officer if he's going to be stood on guard duty. So let's make this guy a sergeant. So he is Sergeant Alex Payne. There we go. Just like that. I'm going to rename these soldiers, so Sergeant Payne. go inside. Not dealing with this bloody thunderstorm. Okay, so you. Now he's wearing a beret. He is going to be high ranking. Don't know what that T marker is for, so let's just be cautious here. Okay. Set name. Okay, so he's got a gold beret. He's also high enough rank to be in the war room. So this guy is going to be a major. I just had a name on the tip of my tongue and it's gone. Okay. Robert McMillan. He looks like a Macmillan. I mean, have you seen that beard? That's definitely a Macmillan to me. Major Macmillan. This guy is also a high enough rank to be in the war room. Now, Preston is a commander here. So, set name. This guy is an officer, second to top. I mean, he's got to be an officer. He's literally drinking coffee through a gas mask. So, yeah. Okay. Terrence. Is that how I spell Terrence? Terrence Hartigan. We've got Terrence and Robert. Obviously got Preston. I'm not going to rename these guys because they're unique. Though I might rename Sergeant Hartfield just to give her a different prefix. I could do that with Preston as well. Yeah. So these guys make the rules, essentially. Okay, so this guy sat here. He's on administration duties. His job is just as important. So he's not going to be involved in the planning of all the operations. I think a corporal will be pretty fitting here. So, set name. No, I'm not trying. That's just no. Let's use the capital. So, I've literally had all these great names before I even started recording here, and now they're just gone. I really should write them down. Corporal Roy. This guy here. Okay, so he'd have to be sworn into secrecy here. Let's make this guy a sergeant. Frank Markinson. Yeah, these guys need personalities. I can write backstories for all these guys if I really want to, but early days yet.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Okay, so these guys, they're just on guard duty. They don't know what goes on in the war room, but they defend it. So this guy can be Specialist First Class. We've got to have someone with a posh name. Wilfred Stanley. Yes. So, First Class. And just SP for Specialist. Was the really cool name I had in mind. And it's gone. Oh dear. Really not doing too well today, am I? Have a simple one. Right. So we have one major, an officer, a sergeant, a corporal, and a specialist. Let's go make some uniforms. I think I should have some leftover ones. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, so we've got two specialists. So the specialists need helmets. We have... So we've got one corporal. Also needs a helmet. Sergeant also needs a helmet. One of them is an officer. So the officer needs a hat. I don't actually have an officer's hat here.
This is Radio Freedom.
Ouch.
Broadcasting all
Okay.
day, all across the Commonwealth.
Never mind.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
I'll get a hat from the Armory. They all need gloves, so I might as well just take all of those out. I need a beret. Actually, I think I'm going to need a few berets for this. What else do I need? I mean, I can add personality to them. Oh yeah, I need scarves. Always need scarves. Right, let's see how we get on with that. Right, so the guy in there, he is a major, so he has no weaves. He has a beret headset. He needs a Minuteman blue, the dark blue. As a major, he has a gold crest. Just so I can differentiate it. I think the gloves are just fine as they are. Right, the uniform has the highest level hybrid ballistic weave, normal sleeves, extra mags, Full armor. Now the vest patch for the officer will be the Minutemen. He will have a water canteen. Shoulder tab is going to be... I don't think he will have one, that's fine. He will have a mag dump. So he'll have a major pouch, a patch on his collar. The rank badge on his chest will of course be a major. Will have knee pads and a 44 holster. Let's leave the rank patch as it is. Left patch is the Minuteman infantry. That should be everything he needs, so he's got gloves, he's got his beret, he needs a scarf. No extra elements. Scarf colour, of course, blue. Let's see how he gets on with that. Oops, that didn't sound too healthy.
Let's trade. Sure thing.
Okay, Macmillan. Let's take away that. Gloves and the scarf. Damn, you picked up a lot of weapons in your travels. Never mind. So he gets the Major Beret. The Minuteman Major's uniform. I did set him up with some gloves. Was it this scarf? Yes. There we go. Commonwealth infantry. Gold beret. He's got his mag dump pouch and his water canteen. Preston's got his old radio communicator. That's awesome. Right.
I just want to trade a few things.
Officer. Let's get that bloody hood off yet. Get that gas mask off so you're not drinking through that shit anymore. Yeah, that guy was definitely a pyro. Fantastic. I should have brought the armor stand a bit closer to me here, but oh well. This is just to see how it works. Okay. So where is that Minuteman uniform? I thought I got more uniforms out. How stupid am I? Cool. Right, Minuteman uniforms. So sleeves, normal. Extra mags. Full armor. Vest patch. Will be the Minutemen. You've always got your water canteen pouch. Okay, so he's an officer. That's going to be Warrant Officer 1. I believe that's the one. Rank badge on your chest. Warrant Officer 1.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Yeah, so I remember the rank badges, you can't put one on. Yeah, the right patch will always be Minutemen. Be part of the Minuteman infantry. Colour, Minuteman blue. Excellent. Now he needs a hat, so I can't really do that at the moment. He's going to need a scarf, no extra elements, scarf colour blue. This is going to be so fun. I'm just going to go see if I can buy an officer's hat from... Actually, I'll take yours.
Just wanted to trade a few things, of course.
Come on, Alex, give me your officer's cap. You don't need it. Still, those guys float. I really don't like that.
8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Come on, Hartigan. Let's be having you. So you need a pair of gloves. Okay, so they must be practically identical then. That's fine. So the Minuteman officer cap. As you are an officer, fantastic. Well done, you've made it. There we go, you've got an officer's uniform, exactly how you should. Yes, you've got your chest patch. Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something here? Scarf, of course. Yep, Officer Hartigan, hello. He's missing a water canteen, but doesn't matter. It's not like he's in combat all the time anyway. I don't know, I get some bad vibes about Hartfield's hat. Yeah, let me put together a fair few of these uniforms, just so you don't have to see me do them all the time. So bear with me just a moment and I'll get those complete. And just as a little side note to this ongoing project here, I have developed all of these, as you know, and I've also developed some other branches. So the infantry, this is just a sample uniform, a captain. He's likely not to have a helmet as a captain, but this is a sample. These are artillery soldiers. Artillery, main difference is they'll be carrying explosives with them and goggles, because if they're operating heavy artillery, why wouldn't they? Over here we have special forces or reconnaissance. The special forces recon will wear gas masks. Normal reconnaissance will just have the skull mask up to their eyes. So that's the difference. Special forces will have gas masks. This is training and doctrine. This is for when we potentially get new recruits, we need someone who will train them. The minimum you need to be is a lieutenant in order to train other Minutemen, at least in any kind of discipline. So lieutenants with this side cap will be perfect. This one has a vocation. He is a commando, so pretty much exactly the same. It's still going to be Minuteman blue as opposed to black over here. And finally we have the Expeditionary Force, or the Commandos. These are the guys I'm going to send on missions. I'm also tempted to use this outfit for maybe airborne troops as well, if we do decide to build vertibirds and rain down death from above. So we've got, at the moment, infantry, artillery, reconnaissance, training and development, commandos, and then we've got the airborne soldiers. So our vocations are expanding. So I have got a lot of uniforms to make and not very much ballistic fiber to do it with. Right, so bear with me. Oh my lord. Yes, we're back here at the castle, and oh my god, I thought I was going to be just a few moments making uniforms. Turns out I was an entire weekend, mainly because I realised just how much there was to do. Oh dear. So everyone in the castle is now named, minus obviously the Expeditionary Force. Those guys are just going to be as they are. They're the ones who are also going to be wearing recon uniforms. Bear with me just a minute. I've got a frog in my throat. Okay. We have one captain, we have quite a lot of guys down here, so as far as I know everybody is named and given a unique rank, minus Hartfield here. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with her. And one of the big things I really wanted to do, just to set myself up for all the other settlements, was to catalogue everything. Now what I mean by that is that I have created exactly, I counted up afterwards, exactly 100 uniforms. So as you can see, these are named 01 to 11 is infantry uniforms, 12 to 22 is artillery uniforms in every rank, 23 to 33 is reconnaissance uniforms in black, 34 to 44 is going to be training and development, 45 to 55 is commando, and 56 to 66 is going to be aviation. And I've left out 67 up to 77 for something else. There's probably going to be another branch, but I've run out of numbers, unfortunately, without having to rename everything left in this crate. 70 to 72 are berets for each rank, so I can quickly grab them when needed. 73 to 75 is helmets, so I can spot them quite quickly. 76 up to, I believe, 85 is accessory, so that's caps, that's gloves, goggles, scarves, gas masks, you name it. These two are kind of special cases. They're training uniforms for when I end up building the training facility elsewhere. Then we've got hoods, and then finally 89 up to 100 is weapons, minus the weapons I don't plan to use anymore, i.e. the urban rifle. And this is our catalogue. 69 of these, 60 FAMASs, 35 sidearms. Now, funnily enough, I've actually been off camera and I've set up a spreadsheet which is designed to calculate how much resources each of these guns and uniforms are taking. So we're going to have some fun times with the statistics after we've done everything. So that'd be quite a good little video after the whole series is good and done with. I can tell you exactly how much I spent on this. We do need to source some more M60s though. We're running, well, we only found 5, 6 if you count one of the troops who are carrying it at the moment. UMPs we're slightly light on, Stetchkins, but don't need too many Stetchkins. Do need quite a few more P220s though. AMRs we've got quite a few which we haven't converted yet. Desert Eagles, we're not going to need too many, and we've got enough rifles for now. We're probably going to need at least 10 times this number to do every settlement, but hey ho. Okay, so let me check the ranking sheet here, see how many we need. Okay, so people who are private, we need 3 of those. Everyone is ranked, so we need 3 of these. PFCs, we have 2 at the moment. Problem is, I don't know whether these ones are infantry or artillery, so I didn't actually discriminate between the 2. We have 2 specialist second class.
All's quiet across the
We
Commonwealth.
have 3 first class specialists. 4 corporals. No, 5 corporals. Sergeants, we have 1, 2 sergeants for now. We have a single lieutenant. That's likely to change though. 2 lieutenants. We have 1 captain. Major Macmillan, who's already got his uniform. Officer Hartigan, who's already got his. And we have a commander, which is Preston Garvey and Hartfield. I'm not going to do them for now, so that's fine. Perfect. So now we can go down to these here. Now the Major's already got his beret. Captain Lucas just there needs a beret, so 1. We have 1 lieutenant, which is Bernice Evans, so she needs her beret.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
And the rest of them need helmets. Right, so sergeants. We've got 2 of the sergeants who need level 3 helmets. 2 sergeants. Corporals. Did I say we've got 4 of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need level 2 helmets. And all of the others... Oh no, the specialists need level 2 helmets as well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those. And the level 1 helmets is everybody else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those. Just like that. All of them need gloves. I'm probably going to run out doing this. How many have we got? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we've got 23 Minutemen. I'm going to take 15 of these because I'm sure some of them will probably have their stuff already equipped. They're all going to need scarves. So 23 scarves. And I can arm them all up separately. Cool. This is going to be awesome. Right.
Let's trade.
Go ahead.
Captain Lucas here. Oh, looks like that is an announcement from downstairs. Okay, so keep hold of this Special Forces MP5. I forgot to take that off you, but that's fine. So we'll take the gas mask. You've already got gloves, which is brilliant. You've already got a scarf. I'll take that off you just in case it doesn't match. We'll leave the 38 rounds with him and the 45 because he's going to need a
All
pistol.
quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Keep those with him for now. Take the pipe rifle because fuck the pipe rifle. And you need a captain's uniform. Oh, that looks so much better already. And I'll take the shitty uniform off you. As a captain, you need your captain's beret. You will also need scarf. Yeah, his scarf I think was slightly different. Fantastic. He's got gloves already, which is exactly what we want. So I think all he needs is a gun. Yeah, he doesn't need a helmet. He's got gloves and a scarf. Fantastic. Infantry, captain. Yep, so he's got his rank on his chest.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
George, you can take the backpack off you. Stop wearing that ridiculous fucking hat. Take that off, yeah. Take the fusion cells, the SA-80. No one's going to be eating crap around here. And you are a specialist first class, so you can take that. Specialist first class wears a level 2 helmet and a scarf. Brilliant, and you don't have gloves, so have a pair of gloves too. Much better. Specialist first class. Now here's the tricky bit, is finding all of the soldiers who haven't been armed yet.
I just want to trade a few things.
He's still got a Magnum in his holster. Who uses a 44 Magnum?
Sure thing.
Okay, Sergeant Payne. I'll take that scarf off you. That's brilliant. You've already got gloves. Don't need the radio communicator because you're going to get a whole makeover, my friend. So you're infantry. Take that other Minuteman unit thing off you. Okay, so you need a bona fide scarf. You also need gloves because you didn't bring your own. And a sergeant wears a level 3 helmet.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen.
Damn, you guys pick up some stupid bits of kit. Okay, he did have gloves, he just wasn't wearing them. Fantastic. You can keep hold of these because you're going to need them for the guns later, so Sergeant Payne. Yeah, go back to bed. I'm done with you now.
Can we trade a few things?
I've been waiting to get this woman out of this uniform for ages. This combat armor looks ugly on the Minuteman uniform, so I'm glad to get her properly attired.
Of course.
Oh my god. She's got a minigun, but she don't use it. Then again, why would she? This weapon's a lot better. Right, get rid of this stupid combat armor. Take that off. That fires 308, so that is expensive as fuck. Take that minigun. Right, so you need a second class specialist. Bear with me just a second, guys.
Some things.
Sure thing.
Okay, there we go. I'm back. Just had to go and sort something out there. Right, so we'll take this uniform off her. Okay, yeah.
I just want to trade a few
first
things.
class.
Sure.
Yeah, specialist first class, so she's got a uniform. Specialists wear a level 2 helmet. Fantastic. She needs a bona fide scarf. And she needs a pair of gloves. Beautiful. Brilliant. The guys guarding this door.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
Specialist. Well, second class specialist. Yep, so she can have that. Get that stupid hat off of her. She's got gloves already, which is brilliant. She can keep the frag grenade. Minuteman sniper uniform. I never made that. That must be pre-generated. Anyway, she'll need a bona fide scarf. And as a specialist, she needs an L2 helmet.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Fantastic, that's her uniform.
Stay safe out
Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
Right, you are a specialist first class. Take that. Oh yes, he stole a provisions rifle off the provisioner who turned into a synth, so that's handy. Can take that off him. Doesn't need a sword. Fuck the goggles. Take that stupid tri-hat off here. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so he's got his scarf. He needs a pair of bona fide gloves. And he needs a level 2 helmet. Excellent. They look a lot smarter now. They're wearing the same uniform. Both in the infantry, both specialists, keeping an eye on things.
I want to trade a few things, of course.
Now this corporal with his silly goggles. Let's take them off. He's only a corporal, so he doesn't wear a beret.
This is Radio Freedom.
Oh, I didn't realise the G11 took 5 mils.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
You can keep hold of those. Right, so you need a corporal's uniform. Yep, perfect. Now, as a corporal, you would wear a level 2. You need gloves. And you also need a scarf. Beautiful. Drexler Mutu.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
You are a PFC. I quite liked his name, Drexler Mutu. I don't even know where I got it from, to be honest. Take the laser musket, take his panache off him. The scarf, he doesn't need a backpack. I can take his helmet off him too. Okay, so you're a PFC, so you need a box standard PFC uniform. What am I doing? PFCs wear a level 1 helmet. You need a pair of gloves. And you need a scarf. Perfect. Here's PFC Drexler Mutu.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
He was a sergeant when I first named him. I've since changed that because I believe we had, what's the term they use? Too many chiefs and not enough Indians. So we decided to remove that. And I cannot wait to get rid of this stupid leather shit he always wanders around in. So get rid of all this crap. Right, so you're a corporal, so you'll need an infantry corporal's uniform. There you go, you're already looking more dapper, my friend. Don't know why he's carrying a rotten fish, but hey ho.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Cool, so give him the gloves, give him a scarf. And a corporal needs the level 2 helmet. Fantastic. These guys are starting to look a lot more dapper. Officer Hartigan's already got his gear. No one sleeping there. I'm going to reassign these beds because these are supposed to be Minutemen's beds. I have changed the mod settings so that it doesn't automatically assign beds on the fly. I can actually do it manually now. Oh yeah, I don't know if you spotted, but we called him Dominic the Iron because I'm going to give him a shady past, beating up troublemakers in his bars. Pierre de Sala, he is the chef. I haven't given him a uniform yet.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Let's trade.
Sure thing.
Private. Now, I don't know why you're wearing this absolutely stupid, crappy helmet, but I'll take that off you now. And the combat armor. He looks like a nutty professor now. I'll take that. Take your backpack off you. Combat armor. Definitely take the missile launcher off him, put that away. All the things that can end up blowing us all to pieces. Okay, so Private Bowman. There's your proper private uniform.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
You need a level 1
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen
and a
alerts.
scarf, because you already have gloves. There you go, much sharper. Yep, you're kitted out. Payne is kitted out.
I want to trade a few things.
Lawrence Tennyson, yes.
Of course.
Took you long enough. Take one of your grenades off you. 189 rounds. Where the fuck did you get those?
Broadcasting all day, all across the
Nonetheless, I'll take those.
All quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
And you also took the scoped Gorse rifle. And one of my legendaries, you cheeky bastard. Okay. Right, so you're a sergeant, so you need the sergeant's uniform. You're going to need your scarf. You've got Minutemen gloves already. See, there it is. Another sniper's uniform. Those must be pre-generated. Cool. Alright, my recorder is going absolutely haywire right now, so I'm actually going to start this recording again, just in case there's something wrong with it. Bear with me, guys. There we go, much better. My recorder now works properly. Right, where were we? Yep, so Tennyson here is now appropriately attired. Who else do we have? Hartfield. You are an infantry woman, an artillery woman, so I'm not going to do anything with you. Captain Horribin. Ah, there we go. Private Houseman.
Just looking to trade a little.
Okay.
Yeah, Private Randy Houseman needs to be properly attired. So you are part of the infantry. Let's get rid of that stupid cowboy hat. There you go, Minuteman Commando uniform. Thank you for your guns. I'll take all of that from you, thank you. Yep, so you need a pair of gloves. You're going to need a scarf. Then you're going to need a level 1 helmet.
Not getting anywhere till you toss loaded down.
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Cool. Who else?
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Private Heinrich. See, that is how they should be holding their weapons. Why it's invisible, I don't know, but
I'd
hey,
like to trade some items.
Go ahead.
let's get you out of this old crap. You can keep a grenade, that's fine. Okay, so Private Heinrich. There you go, much better. Gloves. Your level 1 helmet. And of course, your scarf. There you go, looking quite the dapper gentleman, eh? Fantastic. The embodiment of what we all should be, son. These are all my expeditionary guys. You comfortable there?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Okay.
There you go, Lieutenant Evans. So I need to give her a lieutenant's uniform. Why am I carrying 2 of those?
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
I don't know why I've carried 2 of them in, but oh well. So she'll need the lieutenant's beret. I'll take that uniform off her. For a moment that looks black in this light.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
See, she's already looking happier. Here, have a good pair of gloves. And a scarf. You've earned it. You're one of the original OGs, my friend. I don't know why you're carrying a rotten fish, but hey. Brilliant. Oh, for goodness sake. Let's advance some time, because these people are getting in my way. Let's take us into mid-morning. And I have, fortunately for me, a very nice cup of tea.
Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Lovely.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
There we go. Everyone's moved on to doing whatever
This
the hell it is they do.
Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Yeah, Private Bowman is all set up. Don't know what I'm going to do with Ronnie Shaw yet. Oh yeah, the dogs have made themselves at home. We have 4 dogs now, I think. Yeah, so we got 1 laying there, 1 here. Normally 1 sits next to Heinrich. There you go. And we've got a 4th one over here. He obviously wants feeding. Keep everyone's happiness. Ah yes, how can I forget Colin over here?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Sure.
PFC Colin. Oh, fantastic. I did make a uniform for you. Much better. He's got a weapon that shoots 5 mils. You don't need a backpack. Get that off your back. Don't need a shotgun either.
11 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Level
voice
1.
Of the Minutemen. Nothing to report.
A
Stay safe,
scarf. And gloves. Ah, look at that. You look great, my friend. You look like you're born to do this. You're all kitted out. Brilliant. Now, I think we have a few people on the top in the artillery sections which need uniforms. You guys are all kitted out, aren't you? Yes, yes you are. Fantastic. Right, how many artillery guys do we have? Are you? Nope, you're just expeditionary. Okay, so who have we got up here? swear she's supposed to be artillery crew. Yeah, I think she is. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 people who need artillery uniforms. You're right, Seamus. I'm not entirely sure what she's doing up here. She's not supposed to be up here.
This is Radio Freedom.
Andre Romine.
Nothing to report.
Aha,
Stay safe out there.
I forgot about him. He's part of the infantry.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Okay, cool. I do have another corporal's uniform. Doesn't need a backpack or goggles. Blimey, where are these guys getting all this ammunition from? I'll take that off your hands. Give him a scarf. Give him his gloves. And a corporal needs a level 2 helmet. Cool. So Hargreaves here is all kitted out. Right, I think the rest are all artillery. So that lady over there is a corporal. So we've got 1 corporal,
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across
1 private first class, no, specialist first class,
and alerts.
and a corporal. 2 corporals and a specialist first class. Let's give that a go. And then we'll get all the guns out too. Actually, just so we're not missing anybody. Let's get these guys out of here. Excellent. Right, so the uniforms I have left, don't need those. I will need the helmets. I need 2 level 2 helmets and a level 1. No, I'm going to need 3 level 2s, 3 sets of gloves, 3 scarves, and the weapons. Let's just get 30 of these FAMASs out, just so we're not short. 30 sidearms. And 3 of the artillery UMPs. I think that's all we're going to need. Cool. Oh yes, of course. So as you can see, it bleeds into here. So we've got a specialist first class and 2 artillery corporals, who need uniforms, of course. Those 2 guys are going to be moving. They're not just going to be standing at that door all the time. Has she gone back to her gun now? Because she really should.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes.
Radio Freedom.
Can we trade a few things?
Of course.
Samantha Wayland. Take that stupid cowboy hat off. You don't need a backpack. Oh yes, you're going to need goggles. Because all of you boys and girls on there you need goggles. Because that's a staple of artillery soldiers. Yes, as you can see, I got this dragon off. I'm kind of trialing it out.
You're tuned to
Doesn't move.
Commonwealth.
Its aim.
Quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
And does have kind of a cool reload. It is also quite exceptionally powerful. As you can see all the dead bodies over there, it beans off a lot of gunners quite easily.
Let's trade some things.
Sure thing.
Okay, Samantha Wayland. You need the Corporal's uniform, Artillery Corporal's uniform, level 2 helmet. You also need goggles. You need gloves. And you need a scarf.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Okay.
Brilliant. You also need your artillery UMP. That would use 45s.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Oh my lord. Can you see the collection of bullets that I have here? Bloody hell. Let's take that off you. You got a pulse grenade, which is fine. You also need a sidearm, which uses 45 rounds as well, so that's brilliant. So that is you appropriately armoured up. I'm also going to give you stim packs. Brilliant. That looks so much better.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure.
This is one of my OGs as well. He's been with the Minutemen since we took the castle. I can tell because he's the only one who ever got an R91, the recon version. So I'll take that off him. So you need an artillery UMP and you need a sidearm. You're going to need some 45 rounds.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment.
I think it's under weapons. Where is it? Fragmentation grenades. And uniforms. Artillery first specialist. Take the old uniform off you. You'll need a scarf, goggles, and a level 2 helmet. And finally, your gloves. That is you now fully armoured up. Looking a lot tougher there, my friend.
All across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
And last but not least, this guy.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Corporal. Artillery Corporal. Take your backpack off here. You're not going to need that, or that, or that. You've got 45 rounds already. Take the cryo rounds off you. I'm not going to let you carry the grenades like that. Take the frag grenades. So you need goggles, gloves, and a scarf. You also need your level 2 helmet. And in terms of weapons, you need the final artillery 45 and your sidearm. Do I have to give him a 45 round normally? Yes, I do. Perfect. So he's got his pistol, he's got his UMP 45s. This guy is set. And frags. Don't cough. Don't you know there's a pandemic on? Silly bastard. Right, so the artillery guys are set. So we've only got 3 of them so far. There will be more, don't you worry.
Let's trade, of course.
Right, Howard Heinrich, sorry. You need a FAMAS. And of course the ammo to fire with it. .56s. Take your duster off you because you don't need that. And of course you need a sidearm.
Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Brilliant. So Howard here is well armed.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Houseman, you need your lovely FAMAS and your lovely sidearm. You also need a frag grenade. And of course the ammo to shoot with it. Beautiful.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Sure thing.
Colin, you need a FAMAS. You also need a sidearm. Need to get rid of that. Ammo. I still can't get over how many bullets I managed to pick up. Don't you worry though, they are going to be gone soon. I do have uses for this. Beautiful. This should hopefully stop them stealing stuff as well.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I don't have any more fragmentation grenades, but that's fine. Not all of them can carry it.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Great. A FAMAS for you, and a sidearm for you. Some pistol rounds and a few rifle rounds to go with it.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Oh, that looks so much better. Stood on duty with a FAMAS. Hey, look, matching. Hey. Cool, so Randy's got one, these two have got one.
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure.
Okay, Ben, you also need one. These guys are going to be absolutely formidable with these guns, I'm telling you. Especially with the ballistic weave I put into their kits as well. There we go. You can wander around with that in your hands.
Let's trade some things.
Sure.
George Ford. I'm not entirely sure where he got that from, but I'll take it.
It's 3 p.m.
From us.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
So this is what I'm going to have to do at every
Radio
settlement.
Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
It's going to be so much easier keeping tabs on who's got what with these catalog codes, though. Don't get why the beret looks black until you get into the correct light, and then it goes blue.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Yeah, so you're going to carry a FAMAS as well, and a sidearm. I'll take that off you, thank you. Yes, carry your FAMAS, please. And I'll give you the bullets to go with it. Got your sidearm just in case, Captain, so you're all good to go. Okay, Ben's got one. Anyone sleeping back here? This room needs a renovation. Nobody here? Ah, Payne.
Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
Yes, today is the last day you use that piece of shit, I'm telling you, my friend. Yeah, take a FAMAS and take a sidearm. And take a few 5.56s as well. That's you well armed.
Let's trade.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got a hardened combat sniper rifle. Keep your frag grenade.
This is Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Right, carry your FAMAS. And a 45. Cool.
I want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Wilfred Stanley. Sounds like such a posh gentleman, doesn't he? Oh, he's already got his 5.56 rounds. You are no longer going to carry that. You're going to carry the FAMAS, just like you have done there. Thank you. And I'm going to give you a few extra rounds to put in that handgun of yours. Great.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Of course.
Okay, Roy. Take your FAMAS. You can give me that HKG-11 because it's not yours anymore. Great. So just in case, for whatever reason they lose it, they can still hit fucking hard. When they pull that out. Cool. That's yours.
Can we trade a few things?
Okay.
Ah, Drexler. That's Drexler armed. He is an officer. All of these guys are officers, including Major.
Yes.
Then again, these guys are wearing the hats, so
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure.
you don't need those or those. Oh, hello. I need that. Bobby pins. Oh, nice. A legendary. No wonder he was hitting so hard.
This is
Take that. Take his recon
broadcasting all
uniform.
day, all across the Commonwealth.
Great.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
There you go, so you can take your FAMAS. Great, that's you armed. You are all officers, so no.
Let's trade some things.
Sure thing.
Sarge. That's good, he's got a frag grenade, so we can keep that. Great, so I won't have so many thefts from my equipment now, which is what I enjoy. Don't like having my stuff stolen.
Just wanted to trade a few things. Go ahead.
Cool, Frank. Yep, I'll take your MG42 off you. Some 45s and some 5.56s. These guys are going to need officers' rifles, which I'll get them in a short while. I'll probably do that off camera. This episode is long enough as it is.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Who have I missed?
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
I think that's everybody. Oh no, the guys at the Armory.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Of course, Bowman. You can take a FAMAS. 5.56. And of course, some 45s. 45 and 2 zigzags, baby, that's all we need.
Radio Freedom.
Just looking to trade a little.
Of course.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
There you go, you don't need to use that SA-80 anymore. You've now got a really nice, very powerful rifle. I'm really going to enjoy seeing the gunners come up against this now. Who's the guy I had standing next to this place? Oh, what was his name? He's probably hanging around because he's got no employment at the moment.
It's stuck.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
4 o'clock. You're tuned to
Oops.
Minuteman Radio. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Right, I think that's everybody now armed. I can't wait to see the gunners try and take this on. Oh yeah, that was Payne, he's armed. Ah, this is brilliant, guys. We've now got a proper organised army set up. This is beautiful. So, that's phase 1 of the castle project completed. Oh, hello, Ronnie. Now, before I do anything else, now that I know what these are, let me put this on the workbench. Let's move these into the corner. They're taking up too much space in my armory. I will eventually undress these mannequins because I've actually got ballistic fiber weave or whatever it was on all of these.
Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet. How we like it. Stay safe out there.
And what I might do is just leave one of each, so that I've got it for reference in case I forget, or in case I take a break from the game, as is known to happen. So I'll undress these off camera and just leave one of each. But this is it. This is that's phase 1 completed. We've got a fully armed set of Minutemen. They've all got the same equipment. They're all ready for war. All of the settlers, minus 1 or 2, now have names. I think this is the only settler without a name. The rest are all ready. Everybody's set up. I'm actually really excited. Oh god. But for this episode, that is all we have time for. I'm going to set off and I don't know, I'm going to start planning for these downstairs rooms. I think that's the next shape, getting everybody in a good sleeping condition. Giving everyone a bed to sleep in and a home to go to. So that's what I'm going to do next. But until then, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.